Well, hello everyone. Thanks for listening. North Korea is a totalitarian state with a dynastic dictatorship ruled by the Kim family since its founding in 1948. Its government maintains absolute control over all aspects of public and private life, including the economy, media, and citizens' movement. This totalitarianism is upheld through an extreme cult of personality and pervasive surveillance, suppressing all forms of dissent with brutal force. Key elements of North Korea's totalitarianism include dynastic rule and cult personality of hereditary succession. The leadership has passed down through 3 generations of the Kim family: Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong-il, and Kim Jong-un, giving the regime a dynastic character. Mythical status. State ideology presents the Kim family as a godlike entity, rewriting history to exaggerate their accomplishments and demanding absolute loyalty. Everlasting leadership. Kim Il-sung, the state's founder, was named eternal president after his death in 1994, solidifying the family's permanent status at the center of the nation's identity. Symbolic acts. The Kims perform symbolic acts and give on-the-spot guidance to reinforce their image as the nation's indispensable and benevolent leaders. Pervasive state control. Surveillance. The government employs a massive surveillance network to monitor citizens' communications and activities. Arbitrary arrests and harsh punishments are common for political offenses. Informational isolation. The state strictly controls all media and blocks foreign media access. Owning or distributing unsanctioned media is a serious crime that can lead to public executions. Restricted movement. Citizens are not allowed to travel between provinces or abroad without state permission. Severe punishments, including death, are enforced for those who try to escape the country. Forced labor. The government systemically requires uncompensated forced labor from large portions of the population, including adults, children, and prisoners. The UN has reported that this institutionalized system of forced labor constitutes grave human rights violations. Ideology and social engineering. The Juche ideology. Kim Il-sung implemented Juche, an ideology of self-reliance that requires unwavering loyalty to the supreme leader and has been repurposed to serve the cult of personality. The Songun class system, a political classification system known as Songun, discriminates against citizens based on their perceived loyalty to the regime and affects their access to jobs, education, and housing. Eradication of opposition. Through decades of social engineering, the state has eliminated any potential opposition, including the middle class and independent social organizations. International isolation. Self-imposed isolation. North Korea's totalitarianism is reinforced by its political and economic isolation from the international community. Border controls were made more extreme during the COVID-19 pandemic and have been only partially eased since. Economic prioritization of military. Despite persistent food shortages and economic hardships, the regime prioritizes the development of its nuclear weapons and missile programs. In 2024, state media showed Kim Jong-un touring a uranium enrichment facility, emphasizing the ongoing commitment to its nuclear capabilities. All right, thanks for listening, everyone. Take care.